There's one. Calm down there, little buddy. Calm down there. Lord, thank you for that fish. Beautiful fish. Hello everybody, and welcome to By His Grace Fishing. If this is your first time here, please subscribe below, hit that notification bell, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Well, we've got some more rain again. So while the water's up in these trees and the fish are continuously moving around, I normally don't do a lot of bass fishing as of here recently. So I figured I would pull out the old spook, see if we couldn't get just a little bit of topwater bite. These fish will be shallow, probably coming up into this new vegetation that they're able to get to. There'll be a lot of bait up in this vegetation, especially with all the cicadas that were in the bushes and stuff like that. There'll be a lot of bait washing in. There's one. Thank you for that fish, Lord. I like to use the older topwater baits when I'm fishing topwater. I like to use the spooks and the poppers and the jitterbugs. I've always been fond of those baits. I don't think I have ever in my life used a whopper plopper. I'm not saying they're not good baits, but I've just never found the need for them. A lot of it is just becoming efficient with what bait you have. The best bait that you can use is always going to be the one that you've got at the moment. Oh, did you see that bite? He went for it. Well, he went for it again. Lord, help us catch that fish. There he is. Be careful, guy. You're almost hooked in the eye. We're gonna let you go here. Beautiful bass. Thank you for that fish, Lord. This old lure is missing about half of its chrome. The hooks have been replaced a couple times, but I like it. Lord, help us to catch another fish. There's one. That is a little bitty guy. That lure's about as big as he is. Little guy, don't want to hurt you. Thank you for that fish, Lord. There is no special way to use this topwater bait. The best thing to do that I found out is just to vary the retrieve on it and the speed. Pause every now and then. And if something's not working, go faster, go slower, pause longer. Fish right there beside that one. There's one. Be careful there, little guy. Thank you for that fish, Lord. Beautiful fish. Oh, I hooked you. I knew those fish would be up in these trees today. And they'll actually start biting the darker it gets. They'll come up here shallower, because all those bait fish are going to try to move up shallower up here on these banks. And that's what they're after, because the bluegill have spawned off. The bass have already spawned off. So they're going to be looking for these little bait schools. They're going to run them up on the bank. There's not really a trick to any lure. Biggest thing is just use it enough to figure out a way that it works for you. Doesn't matter how it works for somebody else. it has to work for you. Today was a pretty exciting day. We got more new subscribers than we have at any time. And we had more comments today and questions, and that really excited me today. That made my day to know that people were interested in these videos. Like I said, I will never claim to be a good fisherman. Because I don't consider myself a good fisherman. It was a small fish. But I do have fun learning. I do have fun learning. I enjoy what God put out here for us to catch. It's a good, clean sport. It's a good, clean hobby. You don't have to have the most expensive tackle. You can catch the same fish on cheap equipment as you can expensive equipment. Well, everybody, that's been about a good 30-minute trip. We caught a few fish. I want to thank the Lord for those fish. I hope everybody had a good time and enjoyed it. Just remember, it doesn't matter what lures you have, how expensive your tackle is, it doesn't matter. Just get something, get out and go fishing, make that lure work for you. And then you can figure out how to target specific species and all that stuff. But in all honesty, just go out to fish, have a good time, and catch anything that bites. Thank you, and God bless.